This is a story of boy meets girl, but you should know up front, this is not a love story.
What's going on, y'all? It's your friendly neighborhood gangster, BX Beast Boy, and I have with me today
the potty mouth mama.
I did a video about Molly Golightly and the nasty things that she's done that she keeps trying to hide. It seems like she wants to pretend to be this like really positive person and keep using the Cash Gurning case as well as a lot of other cases
Yes.
to perceive that she's like this good person. And when I seen this clip and the way that she was speaking about the children, I don't want to speak on them too much, but it really was unsettling for me, as well as a bunch of my subscribers as well. So we had to hear the full story from you, from the source. And I want to give you the platform to actually say your piece.
Well, thank you so much for having me. And Molly has a way of using her giving as she thinks some type of security for later on down the road. You know, like if I'm giving to you right now, later on you owe me type of thing. And that's kind of what happened in my situation. If you'd like me to tell the whole story, I will gladly do it.
Yeah, let's get into it, because I already could tell that's her exact mentality, and that's not a proper friend. That's not someone that you want around you. But yeah, explain to us if you can.
Okay, so around Christmas time last year, Diane's channel, which used to be a channel in the drama community, they were doing Christmas wish lists for kids, you know, that are in need or that are going through things. And it was Amazon wish list, and you know the mothers would put the wish list together, and people from the community were buying gifts for the kids off of these wish lists. Okay. A few people had come to me, including Molly, begging me to put a list together. And me being a content creator, I was kind of weary of it because I know, you know, the backlash you could receive on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anytime you ask for anything. So
that's a fact.
I was kind of like,
she did come to you. She came to
you. She did. And she's like, your kids deserve to have a list. They went through the worst thing possible. Make your kids a wish list. So I did. Mm-hmm. I finally broke down and made the list, and I included the bare essentials, you know, clothing and a couple toys here and there. But some of the other lists were extravagant. Like my list literally didn't have anything that cost more than $20, $30 on it. And they put the list out there and people were buying off the list. Well, Molly had asked me if she could send me stuff that wasn't on the list. Like she asked me for my address, and which I was at the time comfortable giving her. I had already given her, you know, a lot of private information. And she mailed me a bunch of clothing for my kids. Which was very amazing of her. And I thanked her tremendously, continuously. And I was very grateful for what she had done.
Okay.
A few weeks later, I got word that Molly was giving out some of the personal information I had shared with her on a live stream. And we're talking, my kids are preparing right now to testify in a capital case. Their father has capital charges against him. And she's on a live stream giving out personal information that was shared with her that she wasn't supposed to be giving out to anyone.
Wow, that's disgusting. Why would you do that?
Yes. So, of course, I had people messaging me. Well, at the time, my daughter, poor thing, had COVID. So I was dealing with that. And Diane's channel, we're doing a live stream, and she mentioned, you know, that Molly had went on and gave information about the potty mouth mama's life. And next thing you know, Molly starts blowing up my phone. I literally have all these messages in a video on my channel.
I'm definitely going to link that. I'm going to link it in the description.
She starts blowing up my phone saying, you better take a link. You better go up there and tell her she's lying. When I had already seen that she had actually, you know, stated the stuff that they were saying she stated. I told her, I'm not going up there. I'm not even getting involved. My kid has COVID, you know. Well, she started sending me threats. I can make your life a living hell, she said.
Wow.
Yeah. She started sending me threats for not going on Diane's channel and calling Diane a liar. When Diane indeed was telling the truth for the first time probably in her life. But anyways, So she started threatening me behind the scenes. I can make things miserable for you. Well, I kind of I guess because of the sensitivity of my situation and what my kids are going through, I kind of stayed quiet about the threats that Molly had given me.
Wow.
Until I wanted to talk about it.
Which is understandable. And I think that do you think that she knew that as well? Which is why she went as aggressive as she did?
Absolutely. She knew what we were going through. And I think she used that as a weapon against me, thinking she could threaten me and I wouldn't say anything because here she had all this personal information about my life. And I finally decided one night that I was going to speak on it because Molly puts on this persona that she cares so much about kids. Like she loves kids so much.
You could tell it's fake.
When indeed what happened to my kids, which was bad enough to, incur capital charges, Molly said was my karma for the shitty person I was.
Disgusting.
Disgusting
as hell. Why was she? Are you familiar with the Nasty song?
No, I don't.
You're not familiar with it? It's a special song we got for people like Molly. In fact, let me introduce you to it real quick.
Yeah, we should listen to it.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
I have a strange feeling
I've seen that before. Yes.
It might not be the last time you see it. I have a strange feeling, but continue.
So I decided to go on a friend of mine. Her name is Mandolin. She had a panel, and it happened to be at the same time that Molly was live. The live stream that you played the other day, I think it was yesterday, where the lady was up on panel with her, and then she started talking about my life. Well, that night, I went on Amanda Lynn's panel, and I started telling people the threats that Molly was giving me behind the scenes, and that, I couldn't keep it in anymore because she was literally trying to intimidate me to lie,
Wow.
for her. And next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. She starts, of course, you've seen her reaction to finding out that I was on a live stream. She starts telling people that I returned clothes, which I proved on my channel that I did not. There was actually clothing that was out of stock when she placed her order. And I showed
they sent it back. Wow.
I showed proof that it was never even shipped to me. And that's why she received a $27 credit. Okay. Wow. First off, if I was some big scammer and going to return these clothes, why would I only return $27 worth? That literally makes no sense. And I'm smart enough to know that if something was purchased on a credit card, that person's going to receive the credit back. I'm not an idiot. So she starts going off telling people I'm a scammer and I scammed her for Christmas. It got so bad that she actually showed my children's perpetrator's face on her live stream.
Oh my gosh.
Which is their father. So it's even more sensitive, She showed the news article from when he was arrested. So here she is giving all of YouTube everything, every detail about what happened to my children, which I had not done up until that point. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
I'm pretty open about it on my YouTube now because Molly forced me to, I guess, in a sense, take my power back, Yeah. I felt like if she's going to show all of YouTube his face, that's not her right to do. If anybody has that right, it's me and my kids.
How many times has she shown that she's done things that's way too damn far, fam?
Way too far.
That's
like I said, their father is facing capital charges for what he did to them. And to show the whole community, and she had like 1,000 people in her live stream that night. And to show his face, to show all these things that I had sent her in private, it was crazy. It was mind blowing. And
That's nasty as hell.
And forced me to literally, take the power back into my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to stand up and tell my story for myself because Molly already did it for me, which wasn't right.
That's
it wasn't
right
okay.
At all.
She's dirty. I have a video on my channel called Good Morning Molly, and it shows all of our private text messages. The night that she went on her rant, and started showing my ex-husband's face, started showing the news articles about him, started speaking on me, telling me I was a trailer trash. First off, I do not reside in a trailer, which nothing's wrong with residing in a trailer.
Not a damn thing.
But
not a damn thing.
Acting like she knows so much about me and my life. She said every derogatory thing she could about me. But I have, and at the end of that video that night, she said, oh my God, because I told her, I was like, read the messages. If you watch that live stream all the way through, I got on her panel that night and me and her were going back and forth. And I told her, she was reading out our private messages. And I said, no, go to where you were threatening me and read the messages. Read where you were threatening me. And all of a sudden she says, oh my God, she deleted our conversation.
Wow.
And I'm literally, as she's telling people I deleted the conversation, sending her messages saying, you fucking liar. I'm sorry for cursing on your channel.
It's okay.
I did not delete anything. It's all still here. And like I said, there's a video on my channel called Good Morning Molly, and it has every text message that we sent back and forth. And it even has where I was calling her a liar, saying, the messages are still here. You're sitting there telling your audience that I deleted the conversation because you didn't want to read them the threats you were sending me. But yeah, that's pretty much a rundown of what happened. And
what happened after? Did anything happen past then?
Well, not too many people know this. Actually, only 3 people know this from our community, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I was on the phone with a creator by the name of Stephanie Brown.
Okay.
And I actually had a wellness check called on me that night. The night that I got on Molly's panel and fought with her, the night that she had showed all my private information, the cops showed up at my house to do a wellness check.
Oh, man.
Yes. I can't say for certain that was Molly. I can't say it was her. But it was definitely someone that was watching that chat that night. It was.
That's crazy.
It was pretty convenient when it happened.
That is extremely convenient.
Yeah. So other than that, other than her, continuing to talk about my life and my kids, not much else has happened. Now she's all of a sudden pretending she's this advocate for missing children. She's never done this before on her channel.
Now it's getting subs.
Yes, after I exposed our text messages, which clearly showed that I was being threatened by her, she actually went kind of silent on YouTube for a while.
Wow.
And she didn't really start coming back around until she joined in on these missing kids cases, which that's why I did a video called Molly Loves All the Little Children, because it's fake. It's fake as can be. She is one of the most evil people I have ever met in my life.
How do you feel about how she's been covering the Cash Gurnan story?
Oh my goodness.
Speak your mind.
It's not your thing, Molly. Like, it's really just not your thing. You should not cover true crime at all. Like the giving of nicknames to people who are involved. The giving of nicknames to people who are innocent. Right.
Why is she doing that?
Like that. Oh my goodness. That is so unprofessional. And like every case that she has covered now, they've decided that they're going to give these people nicknames, and they're not nice nicknames either. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's so disgusting. Like, I don't see why she think that's appropriate.
She is so unprofessional, and there's so much I could say about Molly, but you know, she's been caught stealing from a stripper, so that speaks for itself.
Yeah, I saw that. I think we reacted to that as well. That was insane. Is that the same video where she said that she was willing to give up her kid to go free?
She was offering her kid to the police.
Like, you could just take my kid. And this is someone that who everyone believes cares so much about kids, fam. It's ridiculous.
I think she changed her mind a few minutes later, but the fact that you could even say out loud, you can have my child if you let me go, is...
That's crazy. I think that might be a go-to for her. I think she's probably said that before.
And the thing is, they say that drunken words are sober thoughts. You know what I'm saying? People say what they really think when they're drunk. And that's for that to be something that come out of her mouth while she was drunk, that's
her truth. That's her truth. Sad. In fact, that and I don't want to talk about her kid too much, but when she's doing these rants and going crazy, that's in her house with her family, right?
Yes.
So they're right there when she's doing this. That's insane to me. And it's, for me personally, I take my true crime serious, and I wouldn't want to take any kind of information from someone like that at all. Plus, her coverage is really, really bad. It's super bad. Her coverage is extra nasty. How did you find it? Did you find her before the true crime thing or after?
I found her during the Chris Watts era. And I didn't like her because at the time she was going after the victim. She was going after Shanann, you know? Wow. And that, she's always been that way in that sense, though. If she covers a crime, she'll go after the innocent before she even knows the true story. You know what I'm saying?
I think I might actually have a clip of that, which is crazy at how prepared I am. I think I might actually have a clip of that right here with her making fun of Shanann. Let's see. Is Shanann, how you pronounce it? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Shanann. I have the clip right here of some of this crazy things that she's been into involving this. Let's play it.
To Facebook, but I'll be fine. I don't even notice when people talk shit anymore, only when they bring up my family.
And since you've been following her for a while before this, maybe you can give me some context on some of the things I don't know context on.
Okay.
That's when the smoke comes out of my ears.
Yes, I see the screen.
You know what, Frankie, this is not going to be an easy journey for you.
This is where she's talking to the victim's brother.
And she's pretty much put on an act right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because she ain't this damn nice. She's definitely not this nice.
But you gotta ignore them because they're nothing but lowlifes. But at the same time.
And here's her.
Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. I got my
She's just impersonating a murder victim here. Chris Watts murdered his entire family, his wife and his 2 children. And this is her acting like the wife.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
Just came in the mail. Chris is going to be so excited.
Come on.
Got my new patches. Look. We got
And this is who people are getting their true crime information from.
Yeah. And she even goes as far to mock the children in this video. The children that were killed by their father.
Oh,
she mocks them in this video. Yes, you have to.
Man. Wow. And she's supposed to care about children, though, right?
She loves them so much.
Disgusting.
Zebra. It goes right here. You know what? I'm just going to put it on my titty because you can put it anywhere.
Wow, this is so inappropriate.
We got chocolate fries.
It's so inappropriate.
Lavelle chocolate lifestyle mix. So what do we got here? It says ultra micronized nutrient.
This ain't funny at all. And mind you, I'm a comedian. This is not funny. I don't get the joke.
No, and this was
He's doing this.
This was less than 2 months after the woman and her children were murdered.
Wow.
Yep. They were murdered in August of 2018. So 3 months after they were murdered. This is Molly and what she thinks is appropriate.
What? Hold on, I'm trying to keep my composure. What is wrong with her? What is wrong?
Well, now she said she has a brain tumor, so maybe it was her brain tumor causing all of this.
Nah. Hell no. Because she might say that too. We gonna nip that in the butt right now. Hell no. No, she's disgusting.
My 12-year-old has a cyst the size of a softball inside of his brain, and he would never act like this.
I'm sorry to hear that as well. But damn, man, she's disgusting with this. That's
she is
crazy.
disgusting.
Probiotics, everything you need is in here, guys. Got all my patches. You know what? I'm feeling super good today. And I'm going to put 2 patches on. I'm going to let the zebra match the leopard.
Wow.
And see how that goes. Yeah, I'm going to be up all day. I can take care of my kids, do the laundry, do the dishes, vacuum the house, mop.
By the way, this is someone who offered her kids up to get out of jail.
Yes, and she is mocking a murdered mother and her children who were also murdered.
Nasty.
Go to the car cleaner, pick up the wash.
Bro.
Oh, all that before 10 a.m. Check out Thrive. It's better than crack. Hi, guys. Get your Drive.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
God rest her soul.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta do the song again.
Yeah.
You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name.
Man, that song got me through some of the craziest moments, fam. Like it kind of knocks the disgusting and nasty out the way for a little bit and lightens it up.
And it's unbelievable that, there's people that have seen this. There's people that have seen what she's done to me and done to others. I'm not her only victim. And they do. Like, it's ridiculous.
This is straight nasty. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, no, Chris is around. I gotta go. God rest
Chris is her husband who killed her.
Those videos, ay, dandito, those videos.
You said what?
Chris, the one she said Chris is around.
That's the husband, right?
That's the husband that murdered his wife and his children. Yes.
Yes, I think I watched that documentary as well. There's like a Netflix one.
Yeah.
Ay, cabrón, ay, no, loca. No, I'm not going to take them off. You want to know why? Because they don't even work. They don't work.
What is wrong with Andre the Giant? Why does she think it's funny? What is wrong with her?
She's sick. She is a sick-minded individual.
They don't work. They're stupid.
Yo, her real voice almost came out. They don't work. Her real voice almost slipped out just now. So you heard that, right? They don't work.
Yep.
Yeah, the bass that she knows she a baritone. She knows she a baritone.
You got to take your little pills first. 20 minutes before you have your thing, guys.
Were people in the chat when she was doing this? This is like a live?
Yes, that was a live stream.
And what were they doing? Cheering it on?
Some of them were, which is really sad.
You got to take your little pills. She was passionate about what she was doing, the poor thing. But to shove it down people, you know how expensive that shit is? It works, guys.
Well, and mind you, this is another example of how some of these channels, especially her, they get too deep into things that have nothing to do with the kid. What the hell does the type of whatever pills or whatever she got,
Right.
what does that have to do with that at all? What does that do with the case?
Nothing.
You're taking petty shots at a victim for what? For what? That's just to be extra nasty? What was it? I don't.
It's the type of person Molly is.
That's crazy.
Cece, you're gonna fall off the counter. Be careful.
Just laughing.
I told you it's expensive.
Yeah, Cece was the daughter that was murdered.
And she care about children,
She loves them.
but she making jokes about. Wow. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely one of the nasties of the bunch.
I'm just keeping it fucking real. A hustle? It's a fucking scam. It's a pyramid scheme.
What?
Over $200. You can go and get protein powder like this. It's just a little bit of protein.
Again, what does this have to do with the case?
It's irrelevant. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that this lady and her kids were murdered. But obviously, Molly ordered those products just so she can mock a victim. And that's sad.
Wow. That's wow.
Protein powder, right? You can get some friggin' hydroxycut like crap, and you can go to $19.95. Go over to the fucking GNC. You can go to the supermarket and get this shit. You can get fucking Slim Fast. Or if you want to lose weight, how about you drink some water and run around the block a couple of times?
This person's a nutbag. What the hell? I keep asking this because I want to see if the answer's going to change. What does this have to do with the case?
Nothing.
Like, yo, I can't believe. And people be watching this?
She's a true crime professional here. This
Hell
is
no. Hell, nah. I ain't rolling with that.
Stop eating sugar. Do as I say, not as I do. Yes. Oh, and this didn't even come with any bars. This shit didn't even come with any bars. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
What is wrong with this person?
She never lost weight. She said she lost weight.
Oh my God. They sitting there trying to body shame her now?
yeah. Yep, a victim.
She's not even on Earth right now, bro. Like, oh man. Come on. You gotta have some respect. There's no respect at all.
I heard about lipozene. No dose. I remember no dose. Holy shit, we're at 406. Yes, it was $200 fucking dollars. I only bought it to support a friend. Do you feel boob amazing?
What a friend you are.
I totally feel boob amazing.
Yeah, right? What a friend she is.
I feel like I'm about to get an EKG. The patches are supposed to like give you energy.
What?
Oh, tastes like. Hold on, let me go get my Thrive bar. Hold on.
And she still doing the impersonation.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we got the 1 bars. Oh my God. I better hold off until Chris gets home or else he's gonna kill me.
No.
Yep.
No.
She went there. She fucking went there.
Oh my gosh. Fam, what is wrong? Yo, fam, I gotta ask the audience too. Like, I think this is right. I think I'm gonna try to add a poll or something. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, how are you able to get that off? And people still believe that you care about children and you care about the victim. No, it's an act. It's all a new act so she could gain subscribers and monetization. She bragged to me when that little fake debate we had where she ran away and I was muted. She kept bragging about all the money she was making off this.
Yep.
Like, that's where her mind is, yo. There's no care. Like, she's not doing this for a purpose. Or no, it's all about the money for her.
Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna hold on, Cece. Don't fall off the couch. Be careful. You might break your neck or something.
Wow.
You might break your neck or something.
Wow.
You might break your neck or something when that baby was strangled to death. You might break your neck or something.
There's no way. There's no way she can care about children at all. And there's people that just backing her. Mind you, there's a bunch of other like creators that's trying to back her and support her because of this. And it's really blatantly. It's blatant just to get subscribers. Because there's no way you can have seen this and even think for 1 second that she's really what she says she is, what she says that she cares about children and she's doing this for the victim. No, she's sending her friends to victims' houses to take pictures and post it on live. Like, there's no way, fam. This person is despicable.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys. Thank you, Nadia. You guys. This is the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my entire life.
What's wrong with her? Like, I want to keep that. That's one of the many questions I need answers for.
I've literally tried to figure it out, but I can't help you there. I have no idea what is wrong with this lady and what goes through her head.
When she was speaking to you, did you get the sense that she was pretending to be nice? It was all an act?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I think in hindsight, at the time I was freshly going through things, you know what I'm saying, in my life. And I was kind of vulnerable to her manipulation. But in hindsight, looking back at it, a lot of it was a big act.
Well, people like this. That's what they do. They look for people that's vulnerable so they can try to emotionally manipulate them.
She wanted personal information out of me, and
wow.
And she got it. And she used it against me on a live stream, but that's okay.
Nah, it's not okay. It's not. It's okay that you're past it and you probably grown from it and become stronger. But it's not okay for her to do things like that and just sit here and put on this mask as if you're some kind of hero. Fam, I get comments all the time. I don't know if you checked out my mean comments thing that I did where a bunch of her supporters.
Yes, I did.
People saying that they liked it, but like the main point of that is to prove how delusional some people are, that they just follow people blindly. People were saying that if it wasn't for her, no one would know about the Cash Gurnan situation. She's the one that made it popular and all that. And I'm like, you sitting there believing her when she say that?
Right.
Like, why? Did you not look into her past videos? Get to know the person. What was you saying?
She acts like she is the creator of all things viral. Everything that goes viral on YouTube is because of Molly and her 30,000 subs. Okay,
ain't nobody worried about Big Musty.
She's a little ridiculous.
Ain't nobody. I call her Big Musty. She want to be called Big Juicy. I call her Big Musty.
This is the greatest thing I've ever tasted.
She's still going.
This is better than Reese's peanut butter cups in the refrigerator with crumbled Kit Kat mixed in ice cream. Oh my God, I could survive on these. These taste so wonderful. I want it all over my body.
Wow.
The Nutella, put Nutella over my face and do a Nutella beard. Oh, I can't.
Oh, man.
Oh, these bars. Chris is going to go crazy. He's going to kill me if I don't wait up for him.
Yo, come on. How many of those we going to let fly? How many of those nasty ass jokes, fam? That's not a good pun. That's not a punchline. Come on,
people think this behavior is okay. And she still to this day mocks victims in the same way. And and people think it's fine. Like,
wow. It's because she hides behind I think that's probably why she started doing some of these children cases. And so she could be perceived a certain way and then be able to get away from all this nasty, disgusting ass stuff that she be doing.
Yep.
That's way too much. And like honestly,
I said,
go ahead.
She took a quick break after, the stuff came out when I released all of our messages and proved her a liar. She did take a little break off of YouTube. And I think, she was catching a little fire under her feet. But when she came back to do true crime. Like all of a sudden, she's out of the drama and she's doing true crime.
She's still in the drama. This is crama. That's what I've seen people call it.
The crama community, yes. That's what we are.
Right, birthday cake. I'm trying to think. Do I like the oatmeal raisin or the birthday cake? Cece, honey, what do you like? It's terrible. It's a horrible thing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's what her name was before?
Yeah, ask Golightly.
She changed it to Molly. She made the change to Nasty Golightly. Nasty up. Sorry.
No, you're good.
But yeah, that was horrible. That was really horrible to watch. And I've seen a lot of people say that when I react to a lot of her clips, people are saying like, yo, that's crazy. It's insane. Some people can't even get through it. And I think that's why it's important to actually see it. Because has she ever taken any accountability for this?
She apologized to the family. They accepted her apology, and she also actually started a relationship with them.
Oh man,
which didn't end well.
Yeah, I was gonna say that never goes well. What happened with it?
I'm not exactly sure what brought down their relationship. But I know that a lot of people had sent in donations for the brother of the victim to take a trip to New Orleans with her. And all of a sudden.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Like she was with the, why was she taking trips with the brother?
Don't ask me, but the brother was going to join her in New Orleans, and her viewers were sending her money that he could use to join her in New Orleans.
No,
just her. Just her.
Huh?
But supposedly the mother of the victim and the mother of the brother told Molly that he didn't need to go, and she was going to refund the people that, had put up all this money to help him go to New Orleans. Yeah. But there's a lot of word going around that not everybody got their money back.
Wow. That would be crazy if that's true. That would be insane. Why was she even trying to schedule vacations for brothers of victims in the first place? And why did she have to go? Why did she have to go on that trip? Why was her husband not invited? There's a lot of questions.
She travels a lot without her husband, and I have a feeling that he probably does it to get rid of her. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion. I feel sorry for the poor guy. But she does travel a lot without him.
I don't know. And the only reason why I even feel comfortable even bringing him up is the fact that she always brings him up. He a public figure at this point. So she brought him up in a debate with me. He knew DMX. Okay. All right. That don't mean anything to me. But this is nasty. All these details I'm hearing. Do you think it's okay for her to be that close to the family of some of these cases?
She tries to get herself close to victims of anything.
Right.
It is not okay. It's not okay.
I think it's extremely too far. And I don't think
I think that's why she tried to get. I think that's why she tried to get so close to me, because where we live, everyone knows I live close to New Orleans, which is one of Molly's favorite places. And the situation that's going on in my life is big in the news here and in the media. And I think she used her fake kindness as a way to get information from me, and she succeeded, which in hindsight, I should have been smarter than that, but I was in a very vulnerable situation. And
no, it sounds like you keep like punching on yourself, man. No, like when you were vulnerable, and that's not your fault. There are people like this that they specialize in emotional manipulation. They see you and they put that target on you and they put their claws in you, try to use you and flip things. She felt like because she did a favor that she was going to have you in her pocket for the rest of eternity.
Yep.
And actually you did the right thing because you were smart enough to see it and do something about it. You got to start talking more positive about yourself. You're strong, man. You are stronger than her for damn sure. You was able to see through that stuff. You're stronger than a lot of people that's not able to see through her stuff, that knows all this information, and they keep letting it happen. And I'm not even trying to shame them. I just wish people would start using more logic and seeing that these people want to manipulate you and take advantage of you. They don't actually care. They just want to use you as their warriors, their shield, so they can dodge all the criticism and do all the nasty things, fam. So yeah, now when you talk about the situation, you let it be known that you stood your ground, you got tough, and you didn't let her bully you emotionally. That's at least the way I see it.
She tried. She did. She wanted me to go up on that panel and go to her honor and defend her, and I just wouldn't do it. You know, just because you bought my children clothes for Christmas doesn't mean I'm going to lie for you.
Yeah. That's crazy that she even would expect you to go do that. Do you think that a lot of, which I know a lot of creators, I want your opinion on it though. So how do you feel about a lot of these creators going and sending people with their supporters or other channels to go defend them and do their bidding? How do you feel about that?
I think it's wrong. I tell my people all the time, you know, because I do have a strong support group here on YouTube, and they've helped me through a lot. And I try to tell them all the time, don't run around fighting for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get yourself in those situations over me. Like, I promise I can handle it myself. I got it.
Yeah, always state your opinion, but nobody got to go to fisticuffs. You just speak your piece. I do think that
there are people that, you know, Molly uses to go around and white knight for her. And there are people that still do it to this day.
We should not do that. I think that if people want to share opinion based off of their own opinion, like, and it's not because someone told them to, or you got to go defend me. If they want to speak their mind, they can. I tell the Fang Gang all the time, no, don't let anyone try to silence your opinion, but do it because you want to. Do it because you feel something. Say it if you really believe it. And also, everyone's entitled to disagree. So, like, even in the chat I just had, like, we disagree all the time. We're able to talk about it. I think that's how people should operate. But when people are trying to sing you out and use you as a minion, I think that's where you got to draw the line.
Absolutely. You can't be used as a shield. Because so many people, especially here on YouTube, they do that. You know, they have we have, you know, Discords I have a Discord with a lot of my followers in it. And never once have I ever went into Discord and say, hey, oh my God, they're over there talking about me. Please go say something, you know? And Molly herself has been busted doing that. Telling people in her Patreon, oh my God, go do this, go do that. She's had people do some pretty dirty things. Let's just say that.
I don't doubt that for a second. Not for one single second. Do I doubt that? I know that she get down nasty. I already know. But I want to get to something that's more important. Your channel. Tell me about your channel.
Well, it's the Potty Mouth Mama. I started out doing exposing online frauds. That was my actual channel name back in the day, years ago. I helped expose this lady that was faking cancer on YouTube for money.
Really?
Yes.
When was that?
Like 2018, 2019.
Yeah. What was her name?
Analyzer. Miss Analyzer. And she actually still around the YouTube streets, which is kind of crazy, but she faked having cancer and I helped expose her. After that, I kind of just became more of a variety channel, you know. I went through a lot of trauma. Within the last 2 years, I've lost a niece in a house fire. Of course, my, ex-husband was arrested, and we were still married at the time, for abusing my children. And I've also done CPR on my aunt for her to pass away. And this has all happened in the past 2 years. So for the past 2 years, it's kind of just been an outlet for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of just go there and not let out my feelings, but I use it as, I guess you can say, a distraction from my real life type situation.
Okay.
But we just hang out, we just hang out and talk and play games, and it's pretty much just a variety channel. I used to do a lot of true crime, but being as I'm kind of, involved in a true crime situation myself, I kind of backed off of that. But
I understand. What's your future plans for your channel?
At this point, I really don't know. Like I said, right now, it's just been a chill hangout place. We talk about current situations and what's going on in the world, and we just hang out, and have a good time. My followers are amazing. In the future, I would like to get back into true crime. Okay. I'm just waiting on my life to settle down a bit,
Understandable. 100%. Understandable. But I do appreciate the heck out of you for coming through and pretty much speaking your piece and telling me your side of the story.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for having me.
No problem at all. Guys, I'm going to link her channel in the description. Check it out. And thank you again.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe. And if you extra nasty, check me out on Patreon or join my channel memberships. If you can't, don't worry about it. I know how it feels. I know how it feels when the pockets is low. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you do all that other special stuff. And if you already subscribed, make sure you hit that bell because YouTube be playing, son. Check that bell. Make sure you click all so you can be notified when I drop new stuff. If you got extra time, check out my podcast. I'm on Spotify and Apple and a whole bunch of other stuff. And if you want to receive a text every time I go live or whenever I got an announcement, you just want to know ahead of time, sign up for my text service, man. Look in the link. It should be in the, look at the link. Check the description, okay? Check the description. It should be a link right there to it. See you guys later. Watch more of my videos.